Hello, traders. FS Pep Collector here. Today is Monday, April 22nd. I'm going to be analyzing the pound US dollar, starting on the monthly, working my way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top data analysis. So the top pound is definitely still pushing down, but I still think it's likely to make a higher low, and I still think it's most likely, eventually going to go up and take out these previous highs. I still think, just like the euro dollar, this is going to be an expanding flat or possibly a running flat on the monthly. Heading down to the weekly time frame, I still think this first push up is a wave one. I still think this is a running flat wave two. If that's true, that would make this a wave one of three. That would make this a wave two of three. And eventually, it would probably go up and make that wave three, four, and five like I was showing on the monthly time frame. So taking it down to the daily time frame. On the daily, I'm definitely still looking at this push up as a 1. I still think this is a leading diagonal wave A. I still think this is just an irregular wave B. And I still think it looks like a 1, 2, 3. Probably going to need to make a 4 and a 5. And then if it bounces off a fib level, it goes up and breaks structure. That's what's going to prove to me that the wave 2 is over and that we should be reversing and going long for the continuation of the uptrend. If it doesn't do that, but instead just keeps on making lower lows, lower highs, and I'm wrong about this being a wave two, that is definitely not going to affect me in any negative way because I will just continue to look for shorts at the end of every pullback because I will recognize if this really does end a wave C or not. So heading down to the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, I think we're still in a wave three, just like I was showing on the daily. If it does go up and break structure today, then I would stop looking for shorts potentially, especially if you're a short time frame trader, and potentially even start looking for longs. But most likely, this move up would be a wave four. Most likely, we would get another push down for a wave five to complete this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 pattern. And there's really no guarantee that it's even going to go up for a wave 4. It could just bounce off this fib level and just keep on making those lower lows and lower highs. So taking it down to the 1 hour time frame, we're getting pretty close to that 61.8 Fibonacci extension right around the 1.234 area. I would expect it probably isn't going to go down too much further than that today at least, or maybe even tomorrow. If it does go up, if it does break structure, then that would turn me into a buyer. If it doesn't break structure, but it continues to make lower highs, then I would continue to sell every single chance I get at the end of these pullbacks. Even when it does break structure to the upside, like I was explaining on the higher time phase, it's probably just going to be a wave 4, maybe end up looking something like this before it actually goes down one more time. So either way, I don't think this downtrend is over on the much higher time frames, and I think that we primarily should be looking for shorts in a downtrend, unless you're a scalper and then you see a break of structure, then you could possibly start looking for longs. But you have to keep in mind that it probably is a wave 4 correction to the downtrend. So don't forget to join my free Discord channel, link down here in the corner, and don't forget to check out my membership program that gives you access to the daily live trading sessions and gives you access to my swing trade setups by signing up at my website, fxpepcollector.com. As always, thank you and happy trading.